Here's a little known fact. Raccoons are smaller relatives of bears.
Raccoons are native to both South and North America. And here in Nebraska, there appears to be a rather high concentration of raccoons in Northwest Lincoln. And our Lance Schwartz joins us now with the latest edition of Lance's Journal. Hi, Lance.
Hello, guys. I tell you what, I get to meet some of the most interesting people, and I can't wait for you guys to be introduced to this lovely lady. Whenever a viewer sends me a story idea that involves any kind of collection, I'm immediately interested. And when they email me and tell me that their collection includes nearly 9,000 items, well, I just have to dig a little deeper and find out more about the person who took the time and effort to amass such a collection. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Janet McKane.
Welcome to my raccoon museum.
Raccoons call it their charming little hole in the wall. Janet McKane calls it home.
Well, to start with, I want you to be sure and see this. This is Rebecca. Rebecca was the pet of President and Mrs. Calvin Coolidge. So Rebecca lived in the White House for many years.
From raccoon fur coats to musical raccoons.
I'm proud to tell you that I have raccoons in every room of my house, including my garage. This wall is dedicated to some raccoon prints.
And we mustn't forget the hallways.
Okay, this is some of my miniatures.
And storage areas.
I have a few in my closet here. And in this bookcase, there's at least one raccoon in every book.
One of Janet's greatest finds took place at an estate sale in 2010.
And when I got there, oh, I'll tell you, it was like a dream come true. I couldn't get my arms filled fast enough.
This Michigan native added more than 400 items to her collection that weekend. Janet has gone to great lengths to categorize every one of her raccoon items, and right now the incredible total is at 8,971. That's right, nearly 9,000 items, from ceiling fan raccoons to raccoon headwear to canned raccoon.
At a certain point, I knew I had to start doing something to keep track of everything. So that's when I devised my Excel spreadsheet.
Janet's fascination with these nocturnal mammals began way back in 1981.
My sister started calling me a raccoon because when I'd go outdoors and come back in and take my sunglasses off, I've had these white rings around my eyes.
Back in 2009, Janet got a special 70th birthday present when she learned that there were 2 live raccoons located right outside of her house.
So I went out the door very quietly and I tiptoed across the yard, and there were 2 of my sisters dressed up like raccoons. They brought 70 wrapped gifts, all of them raccoons.
You can just imagine how amazed she was by her wonderful sisters. And please don't get the idea that Janet is winding down her desire to obtain more cute little additions to her collection. You see, Janet's dream is to one day have a big raccoon museum out along I-80 with a big neon raccoon all lit up. I know you guys can see it right now, and a woman just has to dream, doesn't she? I tell you, it's one of those things where she cannot get enough of them. If you happen to have a raccoon that you would like to find a new home for, Janet will gladly help you out.
And I know you have her phone number on your Facebook page, right?
Yep, Lance's Journal Facebook page. I'll tell you how to get a hold of that wonderful woman.
All right, thank you, Lance. Still